Most of us have heard of Jay-Z, and particularly his song, what he's famous for, which was produced by Rick Rubin, 99 Problems. And one of the most important lyrics, he's talking about whether or not this police officer can search his car. And he says, the police officer asks him, well, you mind if I just search around a little bit? And Jay-Z's response, you're gonna need a warrant for that. I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit. Well, could they actually search the car? That's the question. Well, there is a constitutional protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. It's called the Fourth Amendment. It's written into the United States Constitution. And you must have probable cause that a crime has been committed or that you suspect that a crime's been committed to basically get a search warrant. Now, however, a car is a different situation. If you're in your home, officers under most circumstances can't just come and search your home. They have to have an actual search warrant. However, when you're actually pulled over in a car, you have limited rights when it applies to the Fourth Amendment. Specifically, if an officer, say, smelled drugs on you, smelled the odor of marijuana, or saw in plain view drugs in your car or an illegal firearm or substance, at that point the officers may in fact have the legal right for what's called a warrantless search, where the Fourth Amendment essentially doesn't apply in that type of context. So Jay-Z was right. You are going to need a warrant, but not always if you're going to search a car. So if you know somebody or you get into some sort of criminal situation in your car, first off, never consent to a search. That's the first thing. Second, you can always request that they get a warrant for it. But the most important thing is that you do not consent to a search. And if they do find any items in your car that's contraband, do not, I repeat, do not admit that it is yours. Plead the Fifth. Go to the next constitutional amendment, the Fifth Amendment, where you have the right to an attorney and you have the right to plead, a right to remain silent. Contact our firm immediately if that situation occurs.